Hi everybody, welcome to John Creator. This is the part 3 tutorial for the calculator. So here we have designed a calculator with the buttons, and now we are going for the final texturing for the same, how to do the texturing for that thing for the calculator. Right, so let's continue the work. Now here you can able to see all the buttons, which one has been that pivot point is located differently. So this array we have to apply, press Ctrl A and apply in object mode. Both two has been applied. Don't apply the subdivision, apply everything. Now we can able to see all the object is a single object, it's looking. Go to edit mode, select everything, press P and loose by parts. Now it has been separated. Same thing I'm going to do it for the same. Press P and loose by parts. So now each button has been separated, and you can able to see the UV editing for this. What we have created for the first button, it will be applied for everything. So now need to apply the UV editing for the each buttons. Okay, don't worry about it. Next, here we can able to see the all the buttons which is there, right? It has a pivot point for the what we have created for the first button. It is looking the same. We are going to change that. First we concentrate on this plus button. You can able to see it's not aligned perfectly. So what to do, go to object, set origin to the center of the mouse surface. So what is the mouse surface? For that it will align like that. I save it once again, and for this we have to create a UV editing because oh okay, while editing it has been applied perfectly as per our requirement, so it's not required. I go to the again to the label. Now the center of the mass origin has been created, so now I'm going to give the add a shortcut for that. Go to set origin and origin to center mass, right click and assign a shortcut. I'm going to click F7. Now I'm going to apply this origin for this button using a F7 key. So I'm going to do it for the same. Don't skip the video, you might miss some settings for doing the shortcuts. Please see it reverse. So I'm using the F7 key. So I'm applying each button origin as per the center of the mouse for the buttons. Okay, while selecting it's not there. When we select, it has been here. When I press F7, origin has been moved as per the object requirement. So this is mandatory. I will tell you why it's required the mandatory. Okay, now I select this one, I press F7. So this also created. Scale it, save it. Go to edit mode. We have to create a mark scene for this. Go to the wireframe, but here many things is created. For us, main texturing is this area, so I'm going to unwrap only the same. Press 3 on the keyboard, press, go to the C, circle select. I'm going to select everything. Okay, okay, I have selected as per our requirement this side. Yeah, this is enough for our unwrapping that thing. Go to UV editing and U to unwrap it. So now our wedge has been separated. So this is the one thing, and that is the one thing. Go to the Synchronize tool. Now you can able to see Control L to select everything and scale it down, so which is not required for us. So I'm going to move to here to some corner or outside the thing, so which is not required for us. Or we can make it little bit more small. Right, sorry, I make it little bit more small and G to move and apply for this. I save it. I go to the layout. Now I'm going to give some coloring for this to create a multiple environment. So I'm going to create a new material, which is I'm going to give it as base. It's a black color. Now I'm going to make it to black. Now I'm going to create a silver color for making a silver for that display above, right? For the buttons I'm going to create a separate texture for that. Okay, now silver and base is ready. So silver I'm going to give it as Control I to select this thing, press C and unselect this, and I'm going to assign it to the silver. So now go to the material preview. I'm going to see like this. You can able to see once we have applied the subdivision modifier, so it comes like this issues. So what we have to do is go to the edge selection, press Shift E and press 1 to create a crease. Shift E 1 to crease. So here we have missed something. E1 and enter. Select using the circle select. I'm going to select this and press Control plus. So I go to the solid view, make it Control plus to select everything, and press Control I and make it assign as a base. Go to the material preview. Now you can able to see everything has been created as per our requirement. Now after creating this, here for this display we are going to give one more color, right? Go to the C selection, select this face and create a new thing and make it as display and assign. I'm going to give some color and increase the roughness. Somewhere we missed out to select this. Where we have missed, we don't exactly. Okay, it has selected wrongly actually. So I hope you might see that everybody gets signed. Select these two, go to the material and make it display as assigned. And make it silver as an assigned. now uh, so we have to see inside something has happened, so that's the reason it's not came correctly. Okay, so we have to see whether the normalization correct. Go to the view, go to the edit mode, select everything, go to this triangle and you can select the normals to create. I hope something is getting deferred. So what I'm going to do is select everything. You see a double A to select all. Press Ctrl Shift N and recalculate the normals outside and let me see how it comes. Oh, still it has facing some issues. So wait for the some time. So I just make it clear. Let's see this applying Shift E1 and applying a crease and see. No, so this is different. I feel like so where it's coming from, it's different. Make it auto smooth and make it 60 and by 30. Okay, this side everything has matched perfectly. This side is very nice. Okay, select this corner and press Shift E and press 1 and go to edit mode and see not came. Okay, I do one thing, press 3 on the keyboard, select these three faces. I press I to insert. To delete the face, I press C, go to the solid view and press I to insert, create things like this. Let me see it in wireframe mode. Okay, fine. Now right click and shade smooth. Okay, now here after applying this material, so what I'm going to do is here also we have to give the material for this and go to the face selection and go to the material and create new material and give it as power and I'm going to give it as brown. That's not brown. Yeah, almost better. Okay, now almost brown came and I'm going to give the roughness, reduce it and click assign, go to mode and see it's look very tang and make it dark red. Okay, fine. So now this is has been ready. Now here the display doesn't look like this, I know that. So we are going to the shading editor, zoom it in and I make it like this. Oops. And I'm going to change the color as per the display how it works. how it will be. So I just undo it, so because I'm changing in different color. So light. So we can see it here using the editing option tool. I go to the image editor and select the calculator and see. Okay, I'm trying. One got a idea. Go to the color picker and select this color. Ooh, cool. So I'm going to select these two here. Oops, Control Z. Select these two and here, and I'm going to make it a little bit dark. Okay, now I have display. I have given very nice, and what we expected it's came. And I'm going to give a little bit roughness for this. Okay, now our display has been ready. Now this color also changed due to some error. What I'm going to do is go to edit mode and press 3 and select these faces and go to this, and I'm going to change this one to power. Okay, I go to edit mode and save it. Now it has been changed. Now this color also I'm going to pick up from here, but it doesn't look like the same. Let's try it out. Okay, not bad. And I'm going to select this one also. This is same, and I'm going to make it a little bit darker. Fine. Now our now we are going to give the further calculator. We are going to now I'm going to give the texturing for this full section. What we have created the UV editing, no? So I'm going to UV editing. I'm going to select this thing, press Ctrl L, select this, press Ctrl L and rotate it. So I'm going to move like this. Which is not required for here. Here only we are going to give some letters and textures for this. I select this one, I select this, press Ctrl L and G to move and S to scale down and G to move. I make it in corner. I save it, go to object mode and I go to the layout. Then we can go for the buttons here. So buttons we are going to apply a same texture only. So what I am going to do is I am going to make everything as same. So we have to give the boolean for this, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select all the keys and go to the median editor and make a single individual origins and yes to scale slightly up like 0.1, sorry, scale it 1, no 2, oops, scale it 0.2, no, it's coming like that. So instead of that, yes to scale, move up to 145, right? And go to this thing and go to the play modifier, go to the boolean and select the boolean. Okay, so I made a mistake. Now after selecting this, it has been 1045, no, right? In this situation what we have to do, press Ctrl J to apply as a single object as button, so which is required for us the same. Okay, now go to GZ and move a little bit up. Now select this calculator and go to the boolean, select that and select this button to apply a boolean effect. It's a cut box for this. Once it's done, we can press Ctrl A to apply a boolean. So I go to the again outliner. Here I turn off this button. You can able to see one box has been cutted for us for the keep a button. Okay. So now I press Ctrl A and apply. Now boolean has been applied for the calculator. Now I'm going to select this and go to edit mode, select everything P and separate by loose spots, and now the median origin we have to, it should be individual origin, and make it everything 1 and enter. I control Z. Yes, to scale it down. Oops, again we facing some same problem for us. We have to press F7 and we have to do the realignment for everything, because we have joined while separating, it's separating like not like a separate individual origins. So we have to change that, then only we can able to do some more settings. So while modeling, it will be having some double works, so that is the model. So everybody doing a order for creating one animation movie or whatever the games, whatever it comes, right? So again select everything, use a normal clicking. Which is 1045, which is having B. I'm going to make it as all things to 1. Okay, I press Ctrl Z and yes to scale to using 0. Okay, now our button that shape has been created for the corners, you can able to see. Okay, now our thing has been ready with another further detailing with some textures on it. So next video we are going to see button texturing and the label for the calculator. So this is the small calculator, but we are doing here 98% accuracy design, so you will learn more things. Okay, bye bye. Let me see next video for final part 5 for further clarification.